Hello and welcome to the War Report. I'm your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about AEW and NXT, and our necks are intact. You feel me?
I'm not gonna take it there. Yo, you know what's crazy?
My head is on my shoulders.
You know what's crazy? I had so many plans today. This is what I hate about social media sometimes. I had so many plans. I planned on. I'd never seen Goodfellas before. I
Oh,
planned on.
what?
Crazy, right? I know. I never. My plan. I was out when I got home. I was like, I'm gonna watch Goodfellas. Unfortunately, when I got home, some news broke out, and the timeline was going crazy. So I said, I can't watch Goodfellas right now. The timeline is going too crazy. And that's how I know I'm just like a slave to my phone. Cause like whatever news happened, it wasn't going nowhere. I could have watched Goodfellas and then went back to the timeline after the fact, but I just couldn't miss anything.
You're missing out on prime tweets, brother.
That's the thing. I'm just so like that. It's like it's almost like I'm looking at myself and like, damn, you can't even like it. That's my issue. Like I'm just so I have to know what's going on at all times. And I hate it. I hate that I have to know everything's going on. I need to see everything. I need to know what's going on. Otherwise, I feel like left out. But then I'm left out of what? Like, why does this even matter? You know, I'm not even the news today, just like news in general. You feel me? Like it doesn't like it'd be shit that don't even like affect me directly like at this very moment where I didn't need to see it at that very moment. You know what I mean? It's just like, what am I so like attached to my phone like this for?
uh, well, good thing. Oh, oop, hold on.
What
Gotta make
happened?
sure. Oh no, because my phone just made a noise. Just trying to.
Uh,
Um, I mean, my screen time is down. You feel me? Normally, I'm
is it?
averaging. Yeah.
Mine's up, dude.
Well, like not even. It's not even like Twitter. It's just like down in general. Normally, like a week, like my average is like 9 hours on the screen.
Yeah.
Um, but now we're down to 8. Yeah. Um,
I spent literally 8 hours and 43 minutes just on social media alone on my phone. It's
today.
nasty. Today.
Damn, my nigga, you need a
I told
job.
you I need a job. You ain't lying. I had an interview today. I did have an interview today, so
Fire.
pray for me because my unemployment getting a little low. Getting a little low. I'm getting a little concerned. I don't know if
um,
my daughter gonna have Christmas presents come December.
damn, parlay need a hit, boy.
Probably they sure do. You know the
Um,
worst part. You know the worst part. My boy had the nerve to send me a parlay he hit for like $4,000 the other day. I was like, nigga, I'm out here fighting for my life. You
let me
couldn't
get a
even put
dollar,
me on.
bro.
You couldn't even put me on to the play you played. I didn't ask for money from you. You could have just put me on with the play.
That yeah, he could have. That's
You
actually
know what I
fucked up.
mean?
He didn't put you on. That's actually fucked up. I
Nah,
ain't gonna
to
hold you.
to be fair, I'm not gonna put him out like that. He does send me stuff, but whatever for some reason, whenever he sends me plays, they don't be hitting. But his shits be hitting when he don't send me.
Oh,
Maybe I'm
okay.
cursed.
Yeah, you're the curse.
Uh,
That's
maybe I'm cursed. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, damn, man. Like I was happy for him, obviously, but I was also like, dog,
you're
read
just
the
like,
room.
damn. I need to what is it?
Read the
Well,
room.
I don't think you could do I don't think you could do sports betting
You can't
in
do it in
California.
California?
Yeah, I don't think
That's
so.
surprising.
Um, I think it has to do something with the natives. They can,
Shit, the natives out here don't care. Tell you that much.
yeah, so yeah,
Um,
but I'm about to just send somebody $40. Hey, make sure this shit hit for me.
$40. There you go.
Um,
Yeah, not legal. They rejected it in 2022.
yeah, yeah, I knew
Hmm.
that. And then what is it? I had to the job then. Well, the phone call I had last week, where they were talking about the wrestling shit in my resume. Um, I did the in-person interview on Monday, and it was so funny because we were like talking about like basically we did like we're like I was talking about my resume, but like we skipped that and then like started talking about like the other shit I was working, and then it was really cool because the director was like there, and then
Hmm.
he like taps the paper. He was just like, "What is WWE?"
He didn't know what WWE was?
No, he didn't. He was just like, "What is
Or
this
did
WWE
he think it was
thing?"
like something else, not World Wrestling Entertainment?
Uh,
You think? 'Cause I feel like
Probably.
I feel like everyone knows what WWE is
Yeah. If it said
or
WWF, he
aware.
would have been like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, okay, yeah, oh yeah,
Um,
The Rock, Stone Cold, I know them.
yeah,
Hogan would have been
yeah.
one of those,
He was
depending
just
on
like,
how old he was.
so what is this?" And then the lady that was that I did the phone interview with, she was in the room as well, and then she was just like, "Oh man, no, it's WWE, the wrestling thing, oh this and that," and I guess she was telling them about that before I got there, and I thought that was really funny.
She's that
Um,
hype.
yeah, she was geeked.
She's probably
Um,
low key a fan, low key.
that's what she told me.
Oh, she is a fan.
She said she used to go to PWG a lot.
Oh yeah, you
Before.
told me that. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I love? I love when you find out a coworker is a wrestling fan. That happened. That literally happened to me last week. Like a guy I've been working with, he works in the kitchen, and we were talking. He was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go home and watch SmackDown, or at least or something like that." Or he said he wanted to watch the Paris show, and I was like, "Oh, like you watch
Hmm.
wrestling?" He was like, "Yeah, I've been watching forever." I was
That's
like,
cool as
"Oh,
shit.
yeah,
Um,
it's always nice."
but yeah, they mentioned that, and then I kind of just like briefly talked about it. I was just like, it's social media. I do editing, audio editing and stuff like that. Social media, I do interviews, and they started asking more and more, and I was like, all right, cool, 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 cool. Um,
Okay,
I definitely getting a job, that's for sure. That's for sure.
I
Without
hope
a
so,
doubt.
man. I believe
Um,
in it.
shit, they were just like, we'll definitely be in touch. Like everybody in that room. It was like four people in the room.
Mm.
Um, it's a small staff, but I was just like, oh, but there's like they're trying to build a bigger team, so I was just like, that's really cool. That like I'm up there and stuff like that. And then whenever I was talking about like my job experience and shit like that, they were like fascinated.
You do have an interesting resume.
Yeah, I've been what is it? I'm almost shit. I'm about to be 30 next year, so I've been working for 15 years, and it's all been in contemporary art, and they're a contemporary art museum. Um, but when I told them I worked at ICA or like the Institute of Contemporary Art in Miami, they were that just saying that alone was just like, oh yeah, but it's not because that job is prestigious. It's because any place that has the name Institute of Contemporary Art, people think it's connected to the other institutes of contemporary art, and they're not.
Mm.
So they're just because he was just like, oh, there's like the Institute of Contemporary Art, Los Angeles, Boston, London, and stuff like that. The only one I haven't been to is the Boston one, but I was just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But they're not connected like whatsoever. Um, but no, it was probably the most fun I ever had at a job interview, honestly. And I think it's mainly because like I'm literally a perfect fit for the job, like without a doubt. Yeah, no, it was a good interview. It was really cool. Right now, the whole week I've been looking for places to stay, an apartment. That's been going really well. I found a really cool place earlier today, so I'm trying to lock that in um as soon as possible.
You gonna
Um,
have a roommate? You going in there just
roommate, roommate,
no.
roommate,
I'm
roommate.
about to say, I know that LA rent ain't no joke. Are you gonna
Yeah,
be in the city or are you gonna be like outside the city? You don't have to like dox yourself, but you know what I mean? Like,
I will be I will be in Hollywood.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that nigga about to
Um,
switch up. He's saying I'm Hollywood now.
yeah.
Crazy.
Shit. I'm really about to switch up on y'all niggas when I get the second job. That's for damn sure.
Eh?
Um. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but it doesn't they're not gonna start training either till like the end of the month or like the start of next month. So um they're just trying to get everything together first. Because they have to pack up all the artwork that's in there, demo all the walls, um, and then all that sort of like install basically. So like I probably won't the exhib their exhibition starts at like actually I'm gonna stop right there because it would be like I'm gonna look it up. No, I don't want y'all to see me at work.
Nigga funny,
Um,
dude. Yeah, AEW soldier. Press me at the
nigga,
job.
nigga about to kirk me over what I'm about to say about
You
Daniel
feel me?
Garcia.
Like, you know what I mean? You better watch
Um,
it.
But no, it's been really cool. It's been a very exhausting few weeks and stuff like that, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm really trying to get my shit together. So when Borderlands 4 come out, I can like play it um without like neglecting responsibility.
I might get it. I was looking at I was watching like a little YouTube video. I might fuck with it.
I
I
mean,
haven't played Border. I think I played two. I don't know if I played one or two, but I definitely played two for a little bit.
I mean,
I want to say.
if you didn't play, I feel like if you didn't play 2, you missed like and I say this for anybody. If you never played Borderlands 2, I feel like you missed out on like a pioneer of a lot of games that you're playing today. Um, I think
As far as the looter shooter goes, would you say that or Destiny? Because I'm a Destiny kid.
I
Not a
would say
kid. I was a grown man with Destiny kid, but you know what I mean. Like I was
I
definitely I came up on that Destiny.
I would say I would still say Borderlands because Borderlands 1 came before Destiny 1.
Yeah,
And it
that's
had
fair.
and I think well, at least to my knowledge, like that was your first like shooter that had the colored rarity thing. I know like MMOs and shit like kind of had that like before, but like this
Yeah.
was like the first like shooter to have it. And then
Yeah, dude.
this is your shooter that is out, you know, when Call of Duty, um, Battlefield, like still like war sims are still a
Yeah.
thing, you know? Um, so I what is it? I think I forget because I on my old account, they were just like, what are like, like your top 10 games of the decade? And I'm just like, I'm throwing that in there for sure. It is that is your Godfather for a lot of the games that you play today. Like I know like MMOs did like the color rarity thing, but like if your game has a gun and it has colored rarities, say hi to your daddy. Like the Borderlands is fucking it. Um, and I'll never forget when I for what is it? The first game. I had the Game Informer that had it on it and that had it on the cover. Sorry. And I never seen and I was just like, oh, I never seen anything like this. And I read the article or whatever, and I was like, oh, that sounds like really cool or whatever. And then I didn't really keep track of it. I was just like, oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Um, guess like kind of just like forgot about it. Then I saw it somewhere and I was just like, oh, I want it like I want the game. Like I want to buy it. I saw it in a store and I was like, yeah, I want to cop it. And I was just like, oh, this is that game that was on like on the IG cover because they had the car that was on the Game Informer cover. I said IG, but like Game Informer cover. And I was like, oh, it like all came back to like, it all clicked and I had a blast. I fucking loved it. I know what is it? Randy Pitchford said that stupid he said that stupid shit, but I'm just like, I mean, he's not wrong, but like
Wait, what happened? You said what stupid
so
shit?
Borderlands is gonna be like, your $80 game or like whatever,
80. Whew.
no, not 80, whatever the new price for game is now. Um,
Is it
the
80 now?
yeah, I think so. Like the new
Damn.
standard or whatever. And then
Oh, because
people
of
are
the
just like,
tariffs or whatever.
not even tariffs, just gaming in general.
Let me go see what a game is. I'm on PlayStation right now. My shit just froze.
I
That's crazy.
I think digital games are going to be cheaper, but I already found a link that makes I'm paying $10 less. I'm just gonna buy the game from a second party or like a third party and then buy it for Steam and then cop the game.
Mm.
Um, I just hope it's fucking optimized, unlike Borderlands 3, for PC, because I don't plan on getting it for PS5. Um, but like the new thing was 80, and then people, complaining about the fucking price point or whatever. And then he was just like, if you're a true fan, you'll find a way to get that 80. He's not wrong.
Yeah.
If you really fuck with Borderlands, you would have saw that and said, I said I have 80 aside for it already, which I do.
What's the thing though? At some we gotta I agree, but we have to stop somewhere. We keep allowing this.
I mean, how are you gonna stop it?
I don't know. That's the unfortunate. That's the part of capitalism we haven't figured out yet. But we can't just allow because yeah, it's 80 now. There's 100. There's 120. You know what I mean? This shit could just keep going. There's no cap to this. There's no rules. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
where do we stop?
I mean, what is it? This and then also I would just like, it's like a different time and shit like that, but like Nintendo 64 games were also 80.
Was that? Yeah, I know that was crazy.
Yeah. So it's just like going back to like PlayStation where you could get the greatest hits for only $20 like that's dead era. Unless you just wait for it. Like and also like people are just like, "Oh, like fuck Randy Pitchford for whatever he said, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna buy the game when it's on sale." That's still a sell, nigga. Like um who gives a shit? But the only thing and I and the reason why I'm annoyed by that is because whenever people talk about Borderlands 4, even though like I don't know. I've been getting like a fuck ton of ads for it, which I'm just like, I'm buying the game, algorithm, you don't need to market to me. Um, but like the content creators and all that sort of stuff, like I don't know. I feel like after they debuted it or like that PlayStation State of Play, I think it was, that was like solely for Borderlands 4. After that I was already sold, so I didn't need to see more, but like people were just like content creation wise, people are not really fucking with the game, and it's because of what Randy Pitchford said. And I said, nigga, show me the fucking skill trees right now, bro. I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. I'm buying the game,
Yeah,
bro.
man, you already locked in. You already you a fan.
I
You're a Borderlands sicko.
yeah, nigga had my 80, but it's really gonna be 70 because I'm gonna buy it off of I forget what the website's called, like Fanatics or some shit like that. Um, but like nigga had my $80 since fucking the first time it was shown. Like, and I think what it is now is just like a lot of games. I'm just like I see things and I'm just like, okay, you have my 80 now. The more you show me and the more I don't like, I'm like taking the money away.
You're taking that money
Uh,
off of it.
I'm taking money out. Like it's just like I don't really like that. I'm gonna wait for, the holiday sale. I don't really like that. I'm gonna wait for the spring sale. I don't like that. I'll wait for the what is it? The Game of Year edition. Um, because what is it? Outer Worlds 2? I watched that direct after Xbox, and I said, I will catch you when the definitive edition comes out, because this shit looks terrible to me. Um, it just looks very mediocre. So I was just like,
Yeah.
I'll see you when the definitive edition comes out and it's on sale for like $40 or something. Um, I'm good.
I'm looking now. Borderlands on PS5 store is still $70.
It's
So
just 70.
it's just 70. There is a deluxe version at $130. What the hell is on that deluxe?
That's what
Good Lord. What is
that's
on that
what
deluxe?
That's what I was trying to figure out because I pre-ordered Borderlands 3. And then I got like the pre-order bonus for like all the extras and stuff like that. But when I was looking it up, like what's on it, and it was just like, oh, here's just like some skins or blah blah this and that. And I was just like, I don't really need that. I need the free overpowered weapons and then the mod that, boosts its XP gain until level 5. Like that's all I'm asking for. But so
Okay, I
far I'm
found
not
it.
seeing anything like that.
So there's three there's the standard version, there's the
Hmm.
deluxe, and then there's super deluxe. Super deluxe is the one that's 130. The
Yeah.
regular deluxe is just 100,
But like I don't even know what comes
$99.
with it.
So the deluxe comes with a gilded glory pack, Firehawk's Fury weapon skin, and bounty pack bundle. What are
N-
those? I don't know. Mm,
that's pre-order bonus. That's just off rip.
it- and then the other one is um all those obviously, and then it has like the ornate order pack and a Vault Hunter pack. I don't know what those mean, but is it Vault
Um,
Hunter like the vaults like the I think the raids of the game?
no, that's the playable character. It sees
I don't know then.
Vault Hunter skin, so there's just like extra skins. But I'm just like I don't need that because the skins are
And
really
a
just
first person shooter?
yes. You can't see it.
I am anti buying skins on
Cosmetics for
games
first.
in a first person. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
see
I
it.
am too. Like if it's not like Overwatch or Rivals where like at the end of the game you can see how flawed my fit is, but
But
at the same time I'm still not.
Rivals is third person. That's different. I'll
Oh
buy
yeah,
one for
you're right.
Rivals.
You're right. You're right. It is. Um
Overwatch, I did, but it was more so. I mean,
I miss loot
I
boxes.
play,
I ain't gonna hold you. Bring
I
back loot
played
boxes.
so, I played so much Overwatch that loot boxes were worth it to me. Like I never paid for loot boxes. I just
Yeah.
would just keep opening them because I played so much. But yeah, no,
Bring back loot boxes, bro. I hate battle passes.
me too. I'm pro loot box.
Yeah, I'm super pro loot box. I don't care if the game abuses it, bro. I prefer that over a battle pass.
I
Um,
thought Overwatch's loot box system wasn't bad though, to be honest.
I thought it was one of the best. And
Me
then
too.
what is it? Star Wars Battlefront 2 done fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah, they were bugging out.
And then what is it? China said, "Hey man, show us the drop rates.
Yeah, what's going on over here?
I want to see the numbers, nigga." And then and they said, "You know what? Battle Pass." Um so the Vault Hunter pack, two play two new oh, that's this is just a battle pass. Nigga, only two? Only there's only gonna be like two DLCs? That's whack.
See, we can't allow this stuff. We keep allowing.
I need the four. I need the four DLCs, bro.
You know,
Um,
but even to take this back to wrestling, I think we as consumers, we gotta start speaking up, man. I just in anything, I feel like people sh should should and they do. I feel like, especially in the wrestling scape, to kind of speak on what they're not feeling right now. Um, and I,
what you
it's
not
like
feeling, brother?
there's a lot of speaking on things, but like I don't. It's also a situation like what can you do? And I think that's the most defeating part of all this. This is the theme of this pod. I feel like it's just like, what can you do?
What is it? What is niggas trying to do?
I don't know. I mean,
What do we have to rebel against, bro?
the product that we're getting given to us maybe isn't what we want. I'm just speaking hypothetically, you know.
What don't you gotta elaborate, brother? You can't just,
I'm just speaking in general. I'm not speaking as in like
but
anything
what
me personally.
but
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 if
what
I,
about you personally?
what do I think personally? I think that WWE currently is pretty uninspired. The shows NXT can be hit or miss. Raw is it feels very formulaic. SmackDown feels like a show I don't even need to watch. Um,
Yeah, SmackDown is very much at the bottom of like everything.
AEW. I did like Collision this week. I do think that's more of a response to the ratings of AEW, which were historically low. Um,
Historically.
Historically low, and Collision number wasn't much better, but I did think the episode was good. Dynamite this week, eh, wasn't great, wasn't terrible, very in the middle. Yeah, I'm just kind of like, man, these shows don't feel like I need to watch them.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's the time of the year or whatever, but it's like
Oh shit.
wrestling is just not. It doesn't feel exciting right now. And I think people are voicing that online in other spaces as well.
I honestly, I mean, I've always been like fairly honest about both products right now. I don't really like sit down and watch Raw, but I definitely heard the A show and it was just like, you know, blah 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 talks, ops come out, brawl, thing later on the show and I'm just like it's kind of been that for like the past like 5 years. Like it's kind of the case. I don't really know how you change that formula because they definitely have to like do the exposition before they do the
You talking about Raw or you talking about AEW?
raw.
I think it's
Um,
just like you know what it was for Raw this week for me. Like I just saw the main event was LA Knight versus Bronson Reed,
oh
and it was a
yeah.
match, and I was just like, bro, I know this match doesn't matter in any kind of grand scheme. We know what's gonna happen after the fact. So like,
Hmm. Like
it
I
just like how I say about the All-Star tag, how I just don't as soon as that bell ring, I don't care. That's how I felt about any variation of Uso, LA Knight, or
it's
Punk versus Division at this point. I'm just like, I don't care.
it's the It's the Judgment Day thing, just from like 2 years ago.
It's Judgment Day all over again. Literally, this was the same time of year too.
Yeah,
And it's just like
it's that slump.
that's the worst part. You know this is gonna last until November.
Yeah, it's gonna last till War Games.
Going to last till War Games, bro. I will say, to give some credit, I did like the wrinkle of Jay kind of turning into the man he didn't want to be, or at least kind of flirting with the idea. I thought that was interesting. I do want to see where they go with that. But
hmm
if I have to see another fucking variation of Braun Breaker wrestling Jay Uso or LA Knight or Bronson Reed wrestling those two, I'm going to go crazy.
I
I know we're getting Usos versus the Division at WrestlePalooza, which could be interesting. I'll just be happy to see the Usos um team up again. But I'm just like, bro, how are they gonna drag this out to November?
um I mean you have the spreadsheet, so you don't have to really, or you don't you don't have the what is it, the luxury to just not watch. But like I don't really have this complaint as much because I just don't watch.
Yeah. No, that's
Um,
fine. This is probably more towards,
just in
you know how
general.
like no, just how like you're a big fan of like you said it, you're a big fan of Borderlands. You're gonna buy it regardless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this is a instance of like I'm a big WWE fan. I'm gonna
So you just
watch it
gotta hold it.
regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just but like what point do you have to speak up and say, all right, enough is enough. What are we doing here? And not even just that, even like the women,
hmm
uh I feel like this Stephanie
This
Vaquer thing,
this that yeah, so
I don't
weird.
understand. I don't get this. It's so weird. Like
But
so
this is the thing with that. I just feel like this is not just like, well, like I would say on Monday I'd be like, oh, this is just like a booking thing. Like there's something happening in the back that we just don't know about right now. And then,
yeah, I thought maybe she
it just
wasn't
is what
cleared
it
or
is.
something. And then
Yeah.
she came
And
out
then
on
you go on
Tuesday.
NXT. Yeah.
What? So okay. Someone explain to me what the hell's going on. I'm interested. No one seemed to have an answer for why she just hasn't really been doing anything.
hmm
I don't think she's been on Raw in the last 3 weeks. I could be wrong. Um, I just don't. She has all that momentum, so just take her off of TV. I understand you had to do a pivot because of Naomi. I get it, but you put EO in the match. EO's on TV multiple segments every week, but you can't find nothing for Stephanie to do in these weeks.
Yeah. And
You're
it's just
killing her
like,
momentum.
she has the match. She's owed the match. Like it's
Yeah,
hers. Just do it.
you're
But
killing
like
her momentum.
that, and that was the weird thing to me. It was just like, because excuse me, it didn't really need, like, I think Stephanie Vaquer is cool. It didn't really need to be her out there on NXT, you know? It could have been Julia.
Yeah,
It
that's my
could
other thing.
it could have been Bailey.
What Tiffany and Stephanie know about Full Sail? They wasn't there.
I don't really think it's like, I don't think it's 2.0 versus Full Sail. I'm just like, it's homecoming, you feel me?
But
And
if
niggas
it's
can
yeah,
come
but I'm
home.
saying if it's home, how you come home to home you would never end.
I mean, the whole shit, honestly, it's the PC. The Gargano and them niggas, what they know about the PC?
They was there.
Oh, actually, he was there for a little bit.
They were both there.
What the fuck Rhea know about the PC, bitch?
Were you to the PC?
No,
She was chilling with Dom.
really? No, when did she leave
When
NXT?
Dom won
Oh, but that's not her.
she was
That's
around. She
not.
was chilling every week.
She was around. They ain't her place.
I'm pretty sure she did. I'm pretty sure she was still in the PC before it. No, when did they
No.
move to PC?
Well, she would know the PC because she was in that visual during COVID.
Yeah, she would definitely PC. She would PC because I think right at
I
the end.
I just meant for like NXT. You feel me?
Oh.
Um.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was definitely NXT PC.
Uh. Hey man, I'm just saying it's not for.
Where did that Raquel Street fight happen at?
I think that was Full Sail.
That was the PC, wasn't it? Am I fucking? When she got stuffed in the locker?
Because the PC was a thing for COVID. It was a COVID thing.
She got called up at after WrestleMania 36.
Um, I would say, oh, we could look this up, but I don't even like know where to start. But I will just
I
say
wouldn't know
like,
anything.
um, I would say anything pre-COVID is Full Sail. Is that fair? Chat, let me know.
But she was
Um,
after. But regardless, it doesn't matter. What does
Not
matter is
really.
I know. Back to the Stephanie thing. I don't understand the Stephanie thing. And I don't know. I don't know if Triple H is working us saying he didn't know that the Stephanie segment didn't happen on Raw because he was doing Kill Tony. I don't believe that,
Yeah, I don't
and
believe that either.
I feel like he's shifting blame.
Like pe people
He-
are saying that she might be injured. Some people might say it's
Clearly not.
um a travel issue. I don't know what it is, but I'm
It
just
it
like,
it must it must have been a travel issue. That's the only thing. Like she just couldn't make her plane or something like that, or
but
something happened.
why wouldn't they just say that?
They just said she couldn't make it. That's all they said. Pierce was just like she can't make it tonight.
Oh, is that what he said? Like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
if we said it in the promo, he was just like when he was talking to EO in the back, he's like the contract signing is off, but the match is still on.
no, then it probably should. It's probably just like a travel issue. But my thing is, it's
That's
so
still
funny
don't
that
count the last like 4 weeks of just her doing nothing.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
I know
yeah.
what you. But yeah, that's a logical excuse. But it's just like that compounded on that SmackDown Women Division. It's just like
I'm
people are
not even
speaking
gonna
out. I
talk
think people
about it
are tired of it. And then I don't know if you want to get into the trenches, but we can
because
talk
I
about
think Jay.
oh Jade and Tiffany. Don't even get me started, bro.
I told you that nigga should have been on NXT, bro. But niggas ain't want to hear me, bro.
What? I'm not
Niggas,
faulty. I don't think
niggas,
it's their fault. I don't
niggas,
think this is their fault at
not
all.
even that. I'm just saying it's just like there's a like a wide field for her to play on
Who, Jade?
NXT. Yes.
They don't even give her opportunities to do anything. Her and Tiffany have been sitting in the back doing backstage segments for the last month too.
It's for the best.
She don't do shit.
It's for the best. It's for the best.
How are you supposed to get these girls over? I mean, Tiffany's over, but like, how
Yeah,
are you
Tiffany
supposed to get
don't got to
Jade
do
over
much.
if she's just doing backstage segments? I don't think
Do they have enough women for like Jay to
that
like
benefits
run
Jade.
through?
Yeah, but I mean, at some point they got to work Jade, Charlotte. They got
I
Alexa.
mean, they're busy with that. She can't beat on a Michin real quick or wait, oh no, she's a face, right?
Yeah, and plus she's a face. I mean, they could always heal Jade up, but I don't mean nothing.
But I
Like,
mean, I just don't know what the fuck she do.
I don't know what's going on, man.
I mean,
But we're definitely in the lull. We've been here before, a gajillion, under Triple H regime, under Vince McMahon regime. This little fall lull we
fall
go
slump.
into.
I
Yeah, it
mean,
is. It is what it is. But also, that's the thing. Why does it have to be like that?
yeah, them just never figuring out the fall slump.
Yeah,
Mm.
you got some of the greatest minds in the world back there. Y'all can't figure out something compelling. You giving me a Sami Zayn US title run?
Um,
Mind you, this nigga 2 months ago was talking about he wants the world championship or bust. Now he ain't on the show. He's the U.S. champion. What changed?
hey
What
man,
changed in
it's
those 2 months, man?
y'all niggas need to relax. It's a long-term goal, bro.
Every promo this man cut for months was I'm going for the World Heavyweight Championship. My destiny is the World Heavyweight Championship.
Hey man, Destiny don't come overnight. You feel me?
Two
Niggas need to
months
start
2 months
planning.
later, hey, I'm going to SmackDown and I want the United States Championship. What changed?
Nigga moving to SmackDown.
Man, you don't go somewhere playing in my face. Pause.
You didn't have to, but I mean, it's a long-term goal. You feel me? Like y'all niggas too impatient. He should be gunning for that shit though.
That's what I'm saying, man. What we doing? Impatient. This nigga been on the main roster for 10 years.
But this is the
Impatient.
first time he going for the world
They
title.
got that nerve.
Y'all niggas be alright, man.
Anyway, we get in the trenches.
Um, sure. Sorry, my brain fart. I forgot where the notes app was. Okay, Saudi Mania. I felt like this was always gonna happen at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I said it. I said it when they announced Rumble. I said if they're willing to do Rumble, in Saudi, they're willing to do Mania in Saudi.
Hmm.
It seems inevitable, but let me actually read.
My thing is, before you read that,
Yeah,
so I remember when the Saudi deal was like first signed or whatever, and it was supposed to be like the 5 years, right? And then like COVID happened, so they postponed it for a little bit. Did they renew the Saudi deal? Why is it going to
I
continue?
think
Like
it
after?
lasts till I guess I don't know how what the initial deal was. Let me see if I look it up
Because
real quick.
I remember it was only supposed to be like 5 years.
And the initial WWE Saudi Arabia deal. Let's see what Google says.
Oops.
So that is a good question. But I remember it being a pretty long deal. It was like I swear it might have been like 10 years. It was a
I
10-year agreement. That was
Oh, it's a
2018.
10 year.
So they got to 2028.
Damn, a 10
I'm
year
going
partnership?
that's why
Fuck.
I remember that being a
It's
really
probably
long
gonna
partnership.
it's probably gonna go to 2030 because COVID or like the years they didn't go for COVID.
I think they missed like a year. Regardless, I think they're gonna re up anyway. There's
I mean,
definitely an
sure, fuck it,
effort to
why not?
put if they're definitely trying to make Saudi Arabia a destination for like big sporting events going forward. They're getting the World Cup soon. Not
Hmm.
soon, but in the future they're getting the World Cup. So like I don't see why WWE would stop this deal. It benefits both parties, no matter how you think about it morally from a financial standpoint, is benefiting them both.
I mean,
Um,
even morally, I'm just like, eh, come on now.
hey, this is where shit's going. But yeah,
Our regimes know better.
I believe it leaked. Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, Turkey Al Sheikh has announced that WrestleMania is headed to Saudi Arabia in 2027. It got announced and then kind of got like taken down really fast, but according to I believe PW Insider is 100% legit of announcement coming soon. Some people are saying it might be this Friday, so when the public hears this, you'll probably already know about it getting announced. Um, yeah, man, interesting. I surprising this is the first international mania, not including like Canada, um, that would be in Saudi Arabia over maybe a London or somewhere like that. But we're here. 2027 is looking like Mania. We still got 2026 Royal Rumble. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna be like I've watched every other Saudi show, so and nothing. It's not really gonna change much for me personally, but I can
Hmm.
understand why people are like, oh,
I mean,
uh,
it is what it is. I'm just like, okay, you don't have to remind us every year that you're not watching.
because you still are. That's not, that's not here nor
Yeah,
there.
at the
That's
end of the
just,
day, like, yeah, and then you still tweet about what's going on the show anyway.
yeah.
Like I can't remember the last Saudi show that I watched. Period. Hold on, let me see. Because I never even watched the one that was what is it? That had Cody Gunter on it. I still never seen it.
That was a good match. The only one I didn't watch was the DX reunion one. That was the only one show I never watched. I didn't even watch that match till years later, and I wish I didn't, because boy, that was I didn't know
Oh,
Kane. I didn't know Kane's mask fully comes off, and then that's really funny. It's just like fuck it,
I I want to say I think I watched the one that had Bianca
Bailey.
Jade. No,
Oh,
Bianca Jade in the tag match with Indy and Candace. I don't think
wasn't
actually
that
I don't.
Australia?
No, that was Queen of the Ring last year. I'm
No,
trying to remember because like I'm looking at some of these cards and I'm just like I nothing is coming to
they're
mind.
all pretty interchangeable. They're damn near now they're canon, but I'll say that the early ones were just pretty much
Oh yeah, no,
non-canon.
they're yeah, they didn't fucking matter at all.
Now it's a little different. Um,
I think I might have watched Night of Champions, but I really don't remember. Uh it seems likely. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, it had Punk and Cena on there. So yeah, I guess I watched that one, but I don't yeah, I didn't see the Cody Gunther one. Cody Logan Paul. I think I might have watched that one.
mhm.
The one that had Roman LA Knight definitely didn't watch that.
So my thinking is They got to be doing. I don't know if Rock's still up to it. I don't know what his career is about to be after this movie comes, the Smashing Machine shit comes out. But
Hmm.
do they
You
finally
think?
do Rock Roman in Saudi?
Sure,
You think they give Rock that bag? Like, hey,
they finally do the
let,
fucking
let,
match. Yeah,
let's
fine,
knock this out. Skinny
fine.
Rock. We got 2002 body Rock. You know what I mean? His
Man, you
first
know
Hollywood run Rock.
he
He
could
put him
he could
back.
he could always pump up the juice, bruh. I mean, for a wrestling match, yeah, just get for the wrestling match, do an action movie in between, and then we good, bro. But yeah, no, it's I'm like looking at these cards or like looking the at like the main event matches, and I really don't remember a lot of these. I remember watching watching the greatest Royal Rumble and Titus O'Neil going swoop right into that ring. Um, Niggas thought Top Dollar got it bad. Nigga, they was doing YouTube poops on that fucking clip, bruh. Um, I
Yeah,
didn't
it
see
wasn't good.
I didn't see Crown Jewel. Definitely saw Taker Goldberg. That shit was crazy. I actually don't think I watched the Seth Rollins Bray match of the Falls Count Anywhere.
Woo, boy. That's when the show started being canon. And
Yeah,
what a way to go into.
I don't remember Bray Goldberg
I do.
as Superstar or
That boy,
Showdown.
niggas was pissed. Oh my God. When Goldberg beat the Fiend,
Nigga, this
my goodness. My goodness.
reality hit, pussy.
Me personally, loved it. But
Crown
niggas was
Jewel,
not happy.
Crown Jewel 2021. I think I might have watched it.
That was that the one with the cage match
No,
between Seth and
it's oh, let's see. I'm looking at the
Seth
card
and
now.
Drew? Was it Seth and Drew? Or Seth and somebody? That shit went crazy.
Cage match, cage match, cage match. I don't
Or
think there's a
or
cage
was it a
match on
cell
here.
match? It might have been a cell match.
Oh,
It was
it's
like Seth. It was Seth and
Edge,
somebody.
Edge.
Was it Edge and Seth?
Yeah, Hell in a Cell.
Okay, yeah, that match was hard.
I think yeah, I definitely I think I watched the show for sure. The Elimination Chamber had Austin. Is this?
That's the one Brock won, and he like just dominated everybody. I
Yeah,
hated that one. I didn't
he
like that.
fucking yeah. He launched Austin Theory off that bitch.
Wow, boy.
Yeah. No, but yeah, Saudi Mania, I mean, it was bound to happen. I don't really care. I'm very curious about like what the indies and like all the like, the other outside events are going to be like. I don't think there's going to be a Saudi Arabia Wale Mania.
GCW show.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a
That's
GCW
the
show.
Saudi Wale Mania is crazy.
I mean, for a lot of like the UK promotions like WXW, Rev Pro could do something because it's all like on the same pond, but I don't see.
I don't know the geopolitics of what's going on in Saudi and how they fuck with Germany
I mean, niggas.
or London or whatever the fuck.
It's just a wrestling promotion, bro. This is not
I'm
this is not
just saying.
geopolitics.
It is. It isn't what it is.
It's wrestling, bro. I
You
don't think
can't say
any
that no geopolitical. It's literally a geopolitical event. This whole deal, 10-year deal, is a geopolitical
true,
event.
but
Even if
I don't think X
I don't think niggas are gonna.
WXW or WXW is like, on the radar of any fucking commanding or chief and shit.
I don't think niggas are gonna get executed or anything. I'm just saying
I'm
it's
not
definitely a
saying that.
geopolitical.
I'm just saying
I'm not
niggas
saying you're
they
saying.
not
I'm
on the
saying
radar.
I don't know what's on the radar. I don't know what they be doing over there.
I mean, they about to have a whole bunch of crackers out there for Mania anyway, so niggas need to get down.
The green shirt guy gonna go?
It depends.
Is the green shirt guy in there?
Shit, he
You
might
think
be.
he might know the fucking king of Saudi Arabia low key.
He
That nigga he know niggas.
man, he already looking up he already looking up his ticket.
He looking up his ticket. He getting that camera seat. You see him
Yeah.
right next to the praying. He gonna be rocking a turban too, a green turban. He said no.
All right, all right, all right, all right.
You're rocking the green turban.
Next.
Hard. Green
Um,
turban guy.
Stevie Richards had some words about Kyle Fletcher. Just saying that Kyle Fletcher definitely has the potential. He just needs to learn how to sell and to get a little bit of psychology. I'm just like, nigga, that's all of AEW. But I don't like how people are. discrediting Stevie Richards and his career because he said what I would literally deem like the bare minimum of like criticisms for an AEW wrestler. In his video, what is Kyle Fletcher missing? Thoughts on the Stevie Richard thing?
No, I mean, Steven Richards, yeah, I think he did. I guess it's all perspective wise of what you feel is accomplished within, the world of wrestling. I would argue that very few wrestlers had heat like Steven Richards did during that Right to Censor era. Cause
Hmm.
boy, he used to get booed out that damn building. That's heat Kyle Fletcher had never seen in his life. But also I don't agree with it, but I understand AEW's fan base being so protective of their product to the point where it may be detrimental to the product growth. They just don't want any kind of negative connotation towards their product, and it almost feels like an attack on them if you speak down on it. And I kind of
Hmm.
get it because like that's your shit. Like that's you ride for the shit. This is what you spend your time and money on, and you don't want people to shit on it, especially when it's already in a position where it's quote unquote the underdog. Not even quote unquote. It is the underdog within American wrestling. So I get it from both sides. Steven Richards, he didn't say anything wrong. I thought he was respectful. He wasn't like he was dissing Kyle Fletcher or
He was
anything
just
like that.
saying what
He
he
was
was
like, yeah,
missing.
yeah.
Y-
In his opinion, and I think, but also at the same time, I think people have the right to voice their opinions on how they feel about Steven Richards.
Yeah, no,
At the end of it,
fair. I just think like this is AEW gets a lot of criticism, and him saying that Kyle Fletcher just needs to learn how to sell and just like have a little bit of psychology, bare minimum, or like very low, very like harmless like criticism, like nothing crazy. Like we see like we see people like Conan, uh Bischoff, who's that other WCW motherfucker? Russo. A lot of people, even like Booker T sometimes, like kind of says like some wild shit sometimes about AEW, and then all Stevie Richards said is that this nigga need how to sell and work.
unfortunately, he was the casualty of being similar to those guys, kind of being in the same group, guys who wrestled in the 90s.
Yeah,
Um,
but it's
sometimes I think some a lot also. I don't know like the age demographics or whatever, like people who like are
mhm.
online that watch AEW or whatever. But I think sometimes you don't want to hear from these old niggas, bro.
and and I guess
Sometimes this is what it is.
and I guess I just feel like I'm a little more receptive to it or like what he was saying because it was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's all Kyle Fletcher really
It
needs to
might
do. Like,
it might be a generational thing. I don't how, but because I always go back to like I was watching the little omnibus video we talked about CM Punk's kind of
oh yeah.
departure from AEW, and they showed the clip of Hangman Page like, yo, I don't listen to advice from anybody. Why would I do that? I'm the champion.
Hmm.
And I think some people did think that way. I think, hey, like I was able to get this far without advice from niggas.
And my
Then
and
why
my
do I need to listen to you? And maybe in your opinion, in my opinion as well, I agree. I think, you should always listen to, not always, but you should, at least take into consideration what people who've done this shit before you at arguably a more successful rate. I mean, who knows? I
yeah.
don't know how much money Steven Richards was making when he's in WWE off of merch or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, he was, that nigga worked WrestleMania. Kyle Fletcher ain't worked at WrestleMania. You feel me?
Uh,
Like,
also it's just like this advice could be like for anybody in AEW. Like learn how to sell, do some psychology. Like that is like that could go for anybody in AEW,
but
Like
in their mind, they think they are doing
but yeah, and
psychology
they're
and that they're
perfect.
selling.
Um and then
Or you know
And
they're not really concerned about that because they're more concerned about being beast or whatever the fuck.
yeah, and then Hangman just being like, I don't listen, I don't take advice from nobody, I'm the champion. And then he was shortly not champion right after that. So it's just like, like when is the time do you take advice? And I honestly think that mentality from a school teacher or a former school teacher is actually insane. Like I don't need to listen to anybody because I'm doing it right.
That boy feeling himself.
Yeah, he definitely
He,
was, but
he,
I'm
he was feeling himself. This is his first title run. You know what I mean? You talking his shit.
yeah,
You
I
talking to little
was
students like, hey, listen to these niggas, man. You know what that was. Boy feeling
yeah,
himself a little bit.
I don't know. I just thought that was like crazy to me, just to say the fucking least. But but yeah, no, I was just like I read it and I was just like, yeah, I mean that's AEW as a whole. Like when I read the quote, I immediately like went back to the steel cage match with Osprey. Y'all did a lot of stuff, none of it made sense. Beast though, still didn't make no fucking sense. And I'm just like, it could just like you could work the same match. Like you could still do like steel cage, flip off the top, or like other, all this other sort of shit. Just make it make sense. And then you're golden. I don't really think it should be more than that.
But I mean, his base like what he doing now.
Yeah, which is just like, I mean, they could say,
I don't think Fletcher is as bad as Osprey is as far as ever since he kind of
oh
gotten away
no.
from him.
Yeah.
I think he's a much better ring psychology than whatever Osprey's doing. Um,
Um, well, I'm really just looking at it like you, you do and say all this, and then nigga, rating low. Like you can't really say that like, oh man, like I'm this, I don't really need to listen to nobody and the TV show's failing. Or like you can't really talk like how you're hot shit and then you know, y'all falling low, badly and fast.
I'll be interested to see what the numbers look like for this week's show.
Me too. Um, but I mean, we'll talk about it on the show, so I'm actually gonna not say what I was gonna say. But yeah, I don't know. I thought like his criticism was very mild, so I was just like, just whatever. I put Quan mystery question here because I felt like you might have had a mystery question to blindside me again. Do you have
Do I
one, or
have
we could just move on?
one? All right, well, okay, I'll ask you one. I should have asked this on Twitter first so we could have some responses. I'm gonna do that next time. What
Okay.
is a wrestling move that a particular wrestler does that you think they do it the best?
Oh,
For example, I think Triple H's spine buster is really, really good. And it might be my favorite. While some will say Arn Anderson, which I'm not mad at that, but I think Triple H
don't
just looks
disagree.
cooler. He kicks the leg out when he does the little turn. I like that.
Just a little leg kick.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's that little extra.
um, huh. Like a particular move. That's weird because there's not like a lot of overlap with anybody unless it's like the fucking spear. Like that's like the big thing. Like Braun Breaker has like the best spear,
Yeah, I mean, it
in
don't
my
have to be a
opinion.
bit. Like, it could be like just a regular old move, like
Oh,
someone who
okay.
does a flex better than somebody else. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh
I think it was I forgot the name of the account. I think it's like Wrestle Graps or something like that. And they'll
oh
post a
yeah,
GIF.
yeah,
They'll post
yeah.
that GIF. They'll be like, "Oh, who did this move better?" This week I saw
That
they were doing the flying elbow, and one of the options was
Perry
Macho
Saturn
Man
and
Randy Savage and Perry Saturn. I'm like, "Yo, Perry Saturn used to get up on his elbow
Yeah,
drop.
and it's because he would like get really high up, but Macho Man will go really far, but he'll like fucking fall like sit like a fucking sandbag.
Well,
Like,
Macho Man would land on his feet when he landed. Perry Saturn would just land fully on his side and just take the brunt of that drop. He's like literally like
mm.
horizontal when he drops. It's almost like how Kyrie does it. Kyrie kind of like
Oh,
Kyrie's is different. I don't even know how Kyrie's works.
Kyrie really dropped that elbow. She probably Kyrie for sure probably has like one of my favorite elbow drops.
Easily,
Um,
yeah, easily.
yeah, ever. Braun Breaker probably has my favorite spear. Javon Evans has my favorite cutter. Montez Ford has my favorite splash.
I think
Um,
Montez Ford has the best frog splash. I'll do you
yeah.
one better. You've seen me tweet this 100 times already. Angelo Dawkins, best hot
Oh,
tag in wrestling. I don't care what anybody said. No one does a hot tag better. Maybe
oh,
Daniel Bryan.
not
I'll,
Cesaro.
he did have that one joint. I ain't gonna lie. He did have that one joint. But consistently, it was either him or Daniel Bryan. And I think he might surpass Daniel Bryan for me as the best hot tag in wrestling.
Um, not I wouldn't really say it's a deep cut, but Shayna Baszler, um, best stretch muffler I've ever seen. I
Mm.
think that's really cool. Literally stretch muffler is one of my favorite moves.
You know, like the
If
Brock lock?
what the fuck is that?
The strap lock. Brock used
Oh,
to do the
oh,
Brock lock. When he started wrestling Angle, he needed a little
oh, he needed a
submission move
submission move. Okay.
to match angles. He did the Brock lock.
Oh, I was not familiar with that.
You know, oh, you know what I always think about? Viscera used to have like this little like rolling spin kick he used to do. That shit
Oh,
was hard.
I mean, what is it? Besides like Fraud Splash, like Rob Van Dam has my favorite move set of like any wrestler. Um, and I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not saying that it's the greatest, but John Cena's Code Red has to be one of the funniest moves he has in his move set.
His body shape is
He
too
looks
funny to be doing that move.
he looks ridiculous doing it, and I love it. I love when he does the Code Red. He looks absolutely fucking ridiculous when he does it.
Because you know what the thing about Cena is that
Mhm.
he's so clunky and
Yeah,
like
he's fucking bulky as hell.
I'm sure he's a flexible guy, especially for someone his size, but he doesn't look like it at all.
Yeah.
It looks like nothing bends. Um, yeah. You know who else? Oh man. X-Pac has a really good spinning kick too.
hmm Good Bronco
I was
Buster.
Did he have the best
Uh,
Bronco Buster? I don't know if he had the best Bronco Buster.
I was just saying shit.
It's the person you think of, but I don't know if that's the. I gotta think
Um,
about that.
Road Dogg got the best pump handle slam.
I'd have to think about that one. I might could think of somebody different. I used to like no,
Rhea.
because Tess used to have a really good pump handle slam.
I would say Rhea probably has probably the best. I think because of her height, it's really crazy. But I was just thinking of a time where he like he did it and then he X Y and then he did it. Uh, just thinking about that stupid gif. Um, but yeah, that's
I think
probably
Tess had
it.
a really good pump handle slam.
Um,
Oh, you know what? The great power bomb, Dragon Lee.
Dragon
Dragon
Lee
Lee's little power bomb, his Liger bomb he does, it goes crazy. He might have a
can't
better
say I've
Liger
watched.
bomb than Jushin Liger. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't say that I've seen a lot of Dragon Lee matches.
He does it all. He does like every match he has in WWE.
I can't say I remember a lot of Dragon Lee
Oh my
matches.
God. Well, you should go look up that little Liger bomb he does. He go the way he drops, dude, is crazy.
I'm
I like that a lot.
I'm good. I can't say I'm a really big fan of Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee's fine. He's very kind of just generic, but he's fine. I don't have an issue with Dragon. It not Dragon Lee's not like a guy I'm like, oh brother, why is this guy on my TV? He ain't
Uh,
that. He's just like, oh okay, Dragon Lee, that's cool.
he is very much in the middle for me. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, he's very just whatever. But he can work, and he got a great power bomb. I'll give him that. I can go on all day with this stuff, so stop me whenever.
No, I mean that's it for me. I mean I listed more than I thought I could. Um,
Oh, you know what? Also, great super kick. Stevie Richards.
Oh,
Great super kick. He used to be one of my favorites.
yeah. I'm like right now. I'm trying to
I,
think of like my favorite moves in general, but
I think Chuck Palumbo had a great super kick too.
Roger Strong, great backbreaker, back breakers.
Over
Period.
Cedric? You think he had a better one than Cedric?
I don't think he does like the lung blower. He has that in his moveset.
I mean, I'm just thinking of all variations of backbreakers. I think Cedric got the best one.
Um, I'm gonna give it to Roger Strong.
Mm.
Yeah. I love the like the primarily just like I'm going to target your back. That is going to hurt a lot. And I I think like him and Zack Sabre Jr. like around the time when I was like still getting into wrestling, like I thought that like their move sets were like very unique and it really
I'm not talking
complemented
about
them.
move sets though. I'm talking about
Oh
moves.
no no
This
no, but
one particular move.
I was just saying in general. Well, I know you weren't talking about in general, but I was that was just like a asterisk or like a just a little fun fact or like an
I
extra.
got one more. I got one more.
Okay.
You know, 'cause I was watching Cena versus Sammy. Cena has a great lariat.
Oh, okay.
Great lariat. I don't know if it's the best, but he has a really good lariat. That shit's like
Um,
it hurt. That's a big ass arm.
Naito got my favorite flying forearm. That nigga,
Over AJ?
uh, well, I guess like the springboard elbow is a little different, but when he would just like when Naito used to just bounce off the ropes regularly and to just fly across the ring and hit somebody with the forearm, I always thought that shit was tough.
Yeah, it's
No,
tough.
but no spring. He would never do a springboard though, so um. Knees would probably explode. But I do love when he used to just like bounce off the ropes and fucking fly across the ring to hit a nigga with an elbow.
Oh, you know, I like Storm Zero too. I know some people don't like Storm Zero, Tony Storm's pile driver. I like it. I like the
Uh,
sudden impact of it.
yeah, that's cool. Uh,
I like that.
but yeah, that's it for my
Yeah, I'm done from there because I could go all day with this.
okay. Um, mid year or not mid year
What was it? Man,
reviews, but
we in the
just
fourth quarter, baby, or
but
close to
just
it.
yeah, but just like a little preparation. I've been slowly working on my end of the year list because there's just been new additions and like I don't want to really forget anything. Like while it's still fresh on my mind right now. Um I know you haven't started yours yet,
I don't
but
know.
right now just to look at a few things. I'm probably gonna go with like less I'm gonna save like my wrestler of the year, match of the year. I'm probably gonna like save that for the actual show. But cringeworthy moment of the year for my non AEW, non NXT is that Roman Reigns face promo that he cut on Bronson Reed a
I don't
few
even
weeks
remember
ago.
it. I don't even remember it.
That shit was so corny.
I mean, if you really think about it, Roman's kind of a corny guy.
Oh no, yeah, he is a father.
He definitely got the dad humor,
He he
100%.
he is a dad. When somebody posted that tweet from 2016 and the hashtag was yeah, sir.
Yes, sir. Remember he used to do that shit? He said it with the yes,
Yes.
sir. What
The
a dork.
blackest thing he could come up with.
Yes, sir. I even forget he's half white.
Yeah, shit, when he had the blonde hair, blue eyes, you wouldn't forget.
The blue
Or no,
contacts was
not
crazy.
yeah,
Vince was wilding for the blue contacts. He was wilding.
yeah. I
I don't
mean,
know if that was Vince's
I get
idea or
it.
that was Roman's idea. He was
No,
wilding for that.
that was a Vince idea. And I
That
get
was
it.
definitely a
That's
Vince. I don't get it. That was a strange choice.
it's a Western thing. Um,
Blue eyes, people. I mean, I know people
yes,
care about blue eye, but like on a Samoan,
I know, right?
I can see
That's
if
actually
he was
the funny
like
part.
a fully white guy. It's a Samoan man. I ain't never seen a Samoan with no blue eyes
Yeah, hold on.
out of nowhere.
Hold on, because I watched a video not too long ago that talked about like blue eyes
I understand blue
in
eyes in media and
westerns.
what that represents. That makes sense to me. Just not on a Samoan man. If he would have did that to, like Cena, you know, blue eyes on Cena, I would have got it. You know what I mean? That makes
hmm
sense.
Can't find it. But most memorable moment of the year, non AEW, non NXT. John Cena just saying "fuck this heel turn" and then just going back to going back to normal and then delivering a classic the next day.
Nigga, that nothing upsets me more than watching these last like three matches he's had. We could have had this all year.
But the fucking Rock and Travis Scott.
I'm blaming Triple H. It's his
Yeah,
fault too.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
blaming Cena.
We're just
Everybody
gonna
gets it.
blame
Ari
everybody involved. Fuck
Emanuel,
it.
Ben Shapiro, not Ben, Mark Shapiro, whatever Shapiro. Ben Shapiro too. Shit. Whoever else. Whoever else was involved in this process. Y'all bugging out. Y'all had him out here. I don't even know.
Just slumming it up for most of the year, bro.
Bro, I said it after the Mania match. I said he doesn't know how to work heel. He hasn't worked heel in 20 years. He doesn't know what to do.
And it's
And as
hard to
soon
work.
as he turned face, that nigga started having bangers again. Immediately. The dude just didn't know how to
Mm,
work heel. They wanted him to do something he hadn't done in 20 years.
yeah, so super stupid. Uh,
But you could argue that if they kept the heel running going, he might have found his footing
no,
working heel.
this is not the time for him to be finding his footing.
That's what I'm gonna say. This is not the time or place for doing that on your farewell run. You know what? This is one of those situations where I'm not happy I was right about this, saying that the Cena heel run wasn't gonna work. I've been telling my friends for years. I said the Cena
This,
heel run wouldn't work after the 2016 Cena. It wouldn't have worked. People love people. That's when people started fucking with Cena too heavy. And then I remember when they announced the farewell tour, my boy was like, "Yeah, what if they turn him heel on the farewell tour?" I was like, "They would not do that because no one's booing this man on his farewell tour."
and it's so
And
right you were.
nobody fucking booed him. They booed him maybe the first 2 weeks. By
Hmm.
Mania, they're booing Cody. They're putting Cody in a bad position.
Super bad position. Um, Worst pay-per-view of the year with NXT, I'm going Great American Bash, and then AEW, I'm going Dynasty. I did a lot of
Go ahead.
research prior to this. I was really looking at the cards, just going, which one I hated the most.
Yeah, the Dynasty card was it feels like a one match show, and that one match was Speedball, Ricochet, Kenny. That shit went hard. That's one of my
Mhm.
favorite matches this year, actually. Um, I look forward to half on that. It might be my favorite AEW match this year, to be honest. I have to look it up, but that might be it.
Mm. And then Great American Bash. I think we just like mentioned it last week or
That shit
whenever
was a
we
waste of
bef
time, bro.
before we or like during our Heat Wave review. Um, because yeah, this show definitely feels like a TV special.
Yeah.
Um, Nothing really spectacular happened on this show of any sorts. It was just very bizarre and odd how like regular it was, but confusing. And then that's where I'm gonna leave off. I just wanted to just touch on a couple things. Maybe things will change, you know. NXT and AEW still has time to, and non, both shows. They got time to disappoint or come up with something silly. All right, want to get into AEW?
Get into it.
One second.
While you're saying 1 second, I first want to say I want to give AEW their props. Collision, great episode last week. If you didn't watch Collision, if I were to tell you to watch one episode of Collision this year, it would be this one. I thought Moxley Garcia, it probably the best solo Moxley match this year. It probably the best solo Garcia match you'll see this year, surprisingly. Um, FTR versus Adam Priest and Dynamite Kid Tommy Billington. This match was good. I know who Adam Priest is. I know he's a big deal in DPW. I don't know why he gets so much country in AEW because I don't believe he works there. I don't think he has a contract, but they give him a lot. I don't know if
Hmm.
FTR really likes him a lot. Because that was the second match where like Adam Priest got a lot of offense in on FTR, and then he could have and then they're having the match again this week on Collision, the same mat rematch. But this match was really good. I understand. I can see why they're doing a rematch. I think it would be cool if actually if Priest and Dynamite could win that match, and maybe because Edge and Christian interfere or something.
Hmm.
Um, All-Star tag, bunch of women. That match you can kind of skip. And then Takeshita versus Mark Briscoe was also very good. And I thought this episode moved a lot of storylines along. And if it was a response to the bad ratings,
Collision.
they need to start doing that every week because it was a really good episode of Collision. Much better than Dynamite, for sure. Last week's and this week's.
Low bar to clear, but I hear you. Okay. We get Hangman Page defeating Josh Alexander, and I'm not gonna hold you. Probably from the start to 5 minutes after the first commercial break, I was really liking this match. I definitely thought it was more I definitely thought it was better than the first match. Um this was really coming together. I thought it was really cool. And then we get the Germans to the outside. And then the match just keeps going. And then going and then going. And
A lot
then
of apron spots.
we get the apron spot and the match still keeps going. And then what is it? I think we get a dead eye on the apron to a moonsault.
Yep.
And commentary tells me that Josh Alexander has two neck surgeries and he is not selling it as a man who has. I'm expecting him to be like dead weight, at least for that sequence. And he was like on the outside, so it could have just been like whatever. But hey man could have struggled to like put him back into the ring or whatever. But dead eye to the apron, moonsault, and he still gets up on his feet with relative ease to get back into the ring. And I'm just like, that's the shit that this Stevie Richards is talking about. Um, but I would say I was very much into the match until all the like till the shit on the outside started happening, and then like more and more and more just AEW-ism started like going into the match. I don't think it should have went this long. Um, but Hangman Page gets onto the mic later and he answers, well, kind of gives like I don't even know what to make of the promo before Kyle Fletcher comes out. Um, but Kyle Fletcher's just like, I issued a challenge on Collision. I want my answer. And then Hangman says, "Yeah, we can do it. I think you have great potential, but I want you to leave the Don Callis family in the back." And then what do you make of the match and kind of promo after? Also,
Uh,
oh sorry, just go ahead, go ahead.
I agree. It's one of those situations I don't like. I don't like when the world champion going like 50-50 with a guy who really ain't done shit.
And I'm not,
And
what's
and
crazy?
it not presented as a wrestler who really like is a threat.
Yeah.
He's usually the guy who takes the pin when Don Callis family loses a tag match. Um, they
Which
they
is
did
most of the
give
family.
they did give him a win last week, so maybe that's what they kind of going off of that. He did get a win last week, so but it's even still, I don't think it'd be like imagine like Seth Rollins going like 50-50 with like I don't even know. Let me think. Who would be like Josh Alexander on Raw? Maybe like
Dragon Lee.
nah, because
Cruz del
yeah,
Toro.
yeah, maybe Dragon Lee or like yeah, or like yeah, I'll say Dragon Lee or like a Otis or something. You know what I mean? Like I'm starting to look at the name or like Grayson Waller. You feel me? Like I think Grayson Waller is a good example. Like yeah, I mean he can work, but I'm not like I wouldn't take that seriously. Like
Hmm.
because he's not presented in that way.
Yeah, he's not. I very much know that he's not a priority in the Dog
the
Callis family.
the power scaling in this universe, the Dragon Ball Z power scaling it can be
I
confusing at times.
I mean, when Josh Alexander first came into AEW, the first man that he lost to was Hangman Page. So it's just like we know Page got your number already. And just like you saying, like going like 50-50, I'm not gonna hold you. It was about 80-20. Like I don't really feel like Josh Alexander really got much anything on Hangman except like an ankle lock. Hangman was really just beating this dude's ass for way too long. And I feel like that's even worse than them going like 50-50. Because you could beat his ass, 80-20 this whole shit, and then you can't pin him. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, end this match already. Like, you hit this nigga with you hit him with a dead eye on the apron to a moonsault, threw him into the ring, couldn't get three. What are we doing here? Get me out of here. Um, I just think it's ridiculous. But for the Fletcher Hangman part, thoughts?
I mean, this is the thing. You really don't want either of these champions to lose, I
Hmm.
feel like. Because I believe this is going to be not, I mean, outside of the John Moxley rematch, this is going to be Hangman's first like defense of a different person. And but also I feel like Kyle Fletcher just won that TNT championship as well. I'm not even
Yeah.
100% sure if he's defended it. He might have. I have to look at the spreadsheet, but
At
I think he
Forbidden
did. I think
Door.
he did. Yeah, okay. So he's had one defense. I guess he could lose it. It's not title for title, correct?
No, I don't think so.
It's just I think it's just for Hangman Championship. So I guess yeah, Hangman could win, but I still I don't know if that would hurt. I guess it wouldn't hurt Fletcher in a way because if you're losing to Hangman, like if Fletcher gonna lose to somebody, it probably would be the world champion.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I guess the matchup is fine. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Um, yeah, the match I'm like is whatever. It's fine with me. I don't really care. But I honestly I had a more problem with the match than like the promo segment, honestly. Um, Amy Sakura, Mercedes, Windsor, Riho, they have a match. I don't think this match is good, and the faces get the win here. Um, it didn't really matter who got the win here because the match is already booked.
Yeah, it just gave them a little momentum.
Yeah,
That's all.
which is cool with me. It's fine.
Where the hell did they
Um,
find Emi Sakura at? Where's she been at?
shit, she was in the pits that Mercedes sent her to. So I thought it was really bizarre that she was her tag partner here. Um, but yeah, Ricochet versus Shelton Benjamin. I can't Ricochet before the show, he's just like what is it? I'll leave my boys in the back, you leave your boys in the back, and then we'll what say you? And then
Oh yeah,
Shelton said,
on Collision they
yeah,
announced
on Collision.
MVP. It was gonna be MVP and the rest of the Hurt Business versus Ricochet and his gang.
On Collision, right? They're not doing that on Dynamite.
No, they're doing it at All Out.
Oh, okay. Even
They
scarier.
just issued the challenge on Collision MVP. Like, yeah, I'll join in.
Okay.
I mean, fuck nigga.
Uh, um, I thought the match was fine. I thought the match was cool. Um,
It's good to see Shelton working a singles match again. It's been a while.
yeah, no, the match was.
I'm ready for the Bobby singles match.
Oh,
That's what I'm ready for. They have to. They're gonna have to do. Bobby gonna have to get a world title match at some point. Something got to give. It's
it will.
coming.
It will happen. It will.
It's coming.
Yeah, Bobby will be your
If they don't
AEW
leave that company
champion.
beforehand,
The company will go over under beforehand. Um, but yeah, I thought the match was cool. I thought the match was fine. It's just you know, the ending, but it is what it is. Sky Blue versus Tony Storm. Um, this was more, well, this was a waste of time. Also, the Stokely FTR segment was also a waste of time. I thought this match was stupid.
they were angry. They beat up a cameraman, and
Yeah, I was just like, y'all can't y'all can't put hands on Christian or Edge, so y'all just beat up some camera, like some personnel. That shit don't make y'all niggas look tough. And then yeah, going out there screaming at like fans and people and shit like that felt like shit that shouldn't have been on TV. Like I feel like they still felt like they were in the ad break because nothing happened there. Um,
I'm just getting over that they're angry.
Shitty way to do it. But Tony Storm and Sky Blue, obviously Tony Storm wins, but I think this match was stinky.
You know, I posted a tweet that got a lot of attention the other day.
Hmm.
It's a tweet. It's kind of a tweet, a remix of a tweet I've done before, where I was just like, women using like sexuality and sex jokes is only appropriate when certain wrestlers do it, and not appropriate when other wrestlers do it. It's gooner bait, or whatever other
Hmm.
word you got to use, or Booker T making gooner noises, whatever that means. So I don't know what that means. Um, and then I'm watching this match, and the first thing they do is Sky Blue stapling Tony Storm's ass cheeks, and then stapling her titties, and then stapling her coochie, all within like 30 seconds.
Nah, man, it's different because
But yeah, it's different because it's under.
because the women chose to do it. You feel me? The company didn't ask them to do it.
Yeah, and just like, what are we doing here, guys? This is what I'm like. Y'all can't do this whole like morality policing about women wrestling for one company when the other company doing just as ridiculous stuff. And like, imagine if Jasmine Nix and fucking and, and like Zarya were doing a street fight and like Zarya stapled Jasmine Nix boobs
It would be crazy. And my thing is that like
and Booker T doing Gouda noises in the background. Imagine. Gooner noise is so funny. What is the Gooner noise?
I have is like the silly noises that Booker makes when he like
People
gets
are
excited.
trying so hard to make Booker T like some like creepy uncle.
Yeah. When all he does is just shout and make noise when cool women
Yeah.
come out.
Nah, I'm not gonna say he don't sound. You get a little excited when the girls come out. I ain't gonna lie. But so did Nigel McGuinness. No one called Nigel McGuinness a Gooner.
Yeah, when he was fucking thirsting over Mariah May.
Yeah, I think it was horny.
Um Also like Booker T is just like the Gooner noises is like when Jada Parker would do her high step. He got ha 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 like
Ah,
it
I do
was
that
just
too. I
like
do that too. Shit.
I don't know how those are like gooner noises because all she's doing is a high step. There's nothing to goon for.
Do people
But
think Booker T is like jerking off while he's watching these men? Like, what does he think is going on? I'm
I
so
ve
confused.
I very much think that's what they think that he's doing, and it's honestly it's super duper ridiculous. And then also
It's
it's just like
ridiculous.
I don't know. I do think it's different. Well, like I get where they're like I understand the point where it's just like WWE has this history, so when women do sexual stuff, it comes off odd. But it is no like
This
we
ain't
are
the
far from
diva
that.
search, bro.
Yeah.
That was like
Also, this is not
they've
like
moved
Vince's
on from
era
that type of
anymore. And then
even,
also,
even
t
in Vince's era, eventually that stopped. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Even at a point, Vince was like, yeah, we can't do that no more. Yeah, bugging.
but like also just like people are like mad about like Sol Ruka like quote unquote shaking her ass, and then I'm looking at her just like kind of do like a towel wiping motion with the title, and I'm supposed to get mad over that. Barely see her cheeks in it.
This is another thing I tweeted the other day. I, I don't care what anybody said. I mean, it's been said a million times. Wrestling is a looks business. Everyone says it. Male or female, you're using your looks as a part of your character. It's a part of the package you present on TV. So yeah, if I'm working out, dieting as hard as these people are, yeah, I'm gonna shake some ass. Yeah, if I'm Finn Balor, I'm gonna wear them little ass tights and wave my pee pee in front of the camera
All right, relax.
during my entrance. That's what
Um,
he would do. It. He put his balls in my face, bro.
but like even like Trick Williams said, like I work too hard for my body to wear a shirt.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Niggas
if I
never
was
niggas
built like Trick Williams, I would never wear a shirt.
That nigga is
I
never
promise
wearing a
you.
shirt ever again. And
I
my
would.
thing
I
is,
don't blame him.
and my thing is just like, it's just crazy. It's just because like I just don't
Like,
like
why aren't
these.
women and the men allowed to be like sexualize themselves? It's different if like it was like the commentary was like or like you know what I mean. But
Is
if
it's not Jerry Lawler
it,
commentary.
yeah, it's not like it's not like Booker T or like Vic Joseph is yelling puppies when these girls come out. You feel me? It's just like why can't a
It's
grown ass woman be sexy?
yeah. Also, she's
Why I
just
got
like
a
swing,
problem?
and then people are saying shake her ass, but really she is just swaying her hips side to side, like you barely see a
Yeah, she
cheek.
she ain't twerking like Sexy Red.
Yeah, or Lola. So I don't know. I was just like, is this like the only thing y'all could get mad
But
about?
but let Mina Shirakawa or Harley Cameron shake their titties on camera. Not a problem.
They chose to do it, bro. Shawn Michaels is
Shawn
backstage.
Michaels
Well,
put a gun to Soruka's head, say, "Hey, swing them hips around when you come out."
yeah. Like I don't, and my thing, I saw a Twitter clip earlier. No, I saw clips on like of it on TikTok. Like they just did like a compilation of it, and I was like, has she always been doing it this long? Like this is the
I didn't even
first
know.
time
I didn't
I've
even notice it.
noticed that she's
I'd never
doing it.
noticed it either. I agree. I never noticed it. Now I'm gonna notice it because it's been pointed out to me. But I never. It's not even anything I thought of because you know a lot of women just be swinging their hips.
Yeah,
They be swinging hips. I
I
ain't
was
mad
gonna.
at it.
JC Jane been swinging her hips since she first got
JC
here,
Jane
so
been swinging them things. She be, you know, what I mean, she about to throw her hip out when she be swinging it.
she do the SpongeBob bring it around town. You feel me? And I think nothing of it.
Shout out JC
It is
Jane,
what it
man.
is. But yeah, that was whatever. Now for the quick hits. Oh no, main event, All-Star tag.
Wait, what
Um,
happened? What happened post match with Tony? 'Cause didn't something happen? Didn't the rest of
nope.
the Spider Girls come out?
Oh yeah, yeah. Spider Girls came out.
And then Jamie Hayter came out,
Statlander also came out.
which is also what happened on Collision after the All Star tag. Jamie Hayter came back out
Mhm.
and beat the girls and beat up triangle the Spider Triangle girls,
And then after
Triangle Madness.
Renee was interviewing Willow Nightingale, she said a bunch of nothing, and then Harley Cameron came out, and then um I think they're gonna be called the group called Cat on Your Face. Um, but NXT's Gunnar
Oh,
show, right?
oh, really? I didn't. I must have missed that.
It,
Cat
it
on
was
your
a
face.
it was a
All
thing
right.
that was said, and trust me, you're gonna find one of these oh my God, Willow's so gay tweets later on this week and be like, yeah, they can say shit like this on the show, but like God forbid Soul Ruka shake some hips.
Cat on your face. All right.
Yeah. Um, All-Star tag, but 500K's on the line.
That white ass. Did you see that money?
Yeah, that shit was white as fucking white as
That was
shit too.
you ever see you remember in the Y he was like that ain't money. Money be
Green.
green. That's what I th money be green. That they got played by Bubs and his homie
Yeah, nah,
Tony
I ain't
Khan
gonna hold
brother.
you, bro. I saw when they
That
did the
money
clip
looked crazy.
when they took
When they peeked in the bag and I said that,
dog
that don't look like
that
money I ever seen.
that money looked like hotel brochures, bro. I said that ain't no bread, bro. Get that shit out my face.
It was a church pamphlet. What the fuck was
Long,
that?
long ass white ass money,
Long
bro.
ass, big ass bills.
Um, I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't really get to see much of this match, nor would have really cared because my cousin called and he was letting me know family things. So
This match, it didn't. I mean, honestly, the match itself didn't really matter. In the end, Bucks and what them boys' name and the Death Riders win their match. Um,
Uh,
this is my thing with the All Star. I've complained about it
Brodito
a
also
bajillion
got
times.
pinned. I know that.
Yeah, Brodito got pinned by the Young Bucks, so they probably run that all out. But my thing is like I know they add the wrinkle of oh the winner gets a certain amount of money, but as a watcher of the product, as the consumer, why did I care who wins that money?
Why would I care about rich wrestlers winning the chair?
I rather just do an all-star tag. I don't what the money adding to this? I don't care.
Yeah. Also it's just like what is this like the John Moxley and Bucks like thing? Like where is this shit like going?
I guess they just loosely
But
align.
like
That's all.
but like the Young Bucks are like really down on their luck or whatever, but it's just like
I think they both
nobody's
they've kind of counter like offense. You know what I mean?
it's supposed to be ironic.
Not even that. 'Cause I think as opposed to traditionally in wrestling in WWE and WCW, the corporate is considered the bad guy. In AEW, the corporate's the good guy. So going
Hmm.
against the corporate, going against Tony Khan or the people backstage, that makes you the bad guy. So I think it's kind of just like almost like a Bizarro
Yeah, Bizarre
DX
World is.
NWO. Yeah, it's just like the
It's
opposite of what we traditionally know.
yes, it
No,
is.
it's not a good or bad thing. It's just like that's what it is. So I think that's kind of just why they're so loosely aligned that they're both against kind of the corporate, especially in Young Bucks' case because they were the corporate and then they got it taken away from them.
Hmm.
And Mox was the champion, then they got taken away from him.
Okay, but like, where do they go with this? Like, do
I
they
don't think it's more than
like?
that though. I just think it's just that they're just aligned because they both have the same mission.
But like, when does the story like end? Or like, what is the next like wrinkle to the story? Because they can't
I
just be
don't.
like, we lose our Tron, we lose our music,
Are you talking about just the
we
Bucks, or
lose
are you
it.
talking about the alliance between Bucks and Death Riders?
Oh, just the Bucks in
Oh,
general.
just the Bucks. I don't know where that's going, but I mean, I think
Like,
they win the tag titles. I wouldn't be shocked if they beat Brodito for the tag titles.
because like
I
this
don't think
can't.
Brodito hold those titles long.
Okay, I think they do hold it long, but I'm just like, because this can't be like the broke Corbin, happy Corbin thing, because nobody really gives a fuck if the Bucks win, or
To be
like
fair, the Broke Corbin thing ain't really going nowhere either. They didn't let it last long enough.
yeah, because as soon as they did the show in Vegas, he was up again,
I'm back up.
I don't think people are really clamoring to see the Bucks up again because I feel like a lot of people are really bizarrely really enjoying the antics that comes with like them losing their production, which I'm
I
also just like, you niggas are so them being like introduced by like their real name and the generic Dynamite music is not funny. I don't know why they thought that shit was funny.
people do find that funny,
It's
surprisingly.
so weird. Oh, white folks.
It's definitely
It's corny
that kind of humor. That's not here nor there. Why Daniel Garcia on a date with my wife, Queen Aminata? What's she doing over there? She MJF wedding date. Also, Megan, why MJF ain't on his honeymoon? Why they got that man working?
because he said I gotta go beat up he told that bitch of a wife that he gotta go wrestle.
Crazy.
Yeah. I was just like, Jesus Christ, how corny can you get?
MJF doesn't
Also,
try hard, bro.
hey
It's so
man,
funny.
Queen Amanada being Daniel Garcia date, are we really surprised?
I am. That's my wife. What's she doing over there? Anyway, speaking of Daniel
The
Garcia,
the pro black chick with the white boy, man, we
Garcia
seen
not
it
white.
before, bro. Garcia white as hell.
This Nick Landria. What's his Garcia Nada? Garcia Manada?
If I could figure out how to spell that when I'm editing the episode, it will be that would be the title.
Garcia Manada.
Yeah,
Um,
I hate that.
Daniel Garcia, he comes out after the match. He beats up the baby faces. He beats up Darby.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if he's officially in Death Riders now, but he definitely
It definitely
against
seems
Darby.
so. But Darby turns heel. He's trying to do the curb stomp to the chair. He fucking misses, and then he runs it back.
Well, I'd rather miss it than smash that man's brains in.
I rather have him smash his brains in because he tries to do it again, and it's just like, okay, it looks stupid.
So that was the big closing angle. It's almost similar to Raw's closing angle in a way, but
Who got curb stomp?
no, but I'm just talking about like a guy coming out and then he did like kind of turns, but we don't really know if he turned. I guess this is more blatant than Jey Uso. I guess Jey Uso's a little more gray area. This one seems pretty like okay, I'm healing now. Especially
Hmm.
after the loss to Moxley on Collision again, he cut the promo like, "Yo, I'm tired of just having great performances." So I don't know if he's on his own. I don't know if he's with Death Riders. That'll be the hook for either Collision or Dynamite. But not mad at it. I think this is. I mean, this seemed like the natural progression for Daniel Garcia.
Hmm.
We kind of assumed he was gonna turn on Nigel. Maybe they can still play into that. Maybe Nigel calls him out on Collision on Saturday. Hey, what the fuck's up with that? And then he beats his ass or something like
Hmm.
that. But we'll see. That I thought that was a fine way to end the show. and it's leaving me interested to see what they do with Garcia next, which is all I asked for.
Hmm. Quick hits. Let me scroll back up because I forgot to take notes.
Look, we
We already,
covered everything.
yeah, we already talked about the FTR thing. We already talked about that. The cameramen shoving each other. Don Callis believes in blah blah blah. We talked about the Willow thing. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, I think
Close
we covered
pay.
everything.
Close tab. Um, NXT. Cool, silly, fun little episode. Um, you're right. It was mellow. Um,
Weird. That was a really weird segment.
yeah. When I was watching
I
the
don't
segment,
understand that. I was confused.
it seemed like it was very improvised. I will say that because Gargano was just like, "I'm just gonna announce the match. Let's stop talking."
Not even that. I just think like the whole thing with him bringing Mello out and then Mello like basically like calling him like, "Hey yo, you still a little bro."
Hmm.
Like y'all didn't talk about this beforehand. You know what I mean? Like when you called him up on the phone, like, "Hey, I need you as a partner for the this tag match." You wasn't like, "We cool." You
Can
know what I
they
mean?
co?
Why?
Can they
What?
coexist
What? Like, can we coexist? Nigga, why are we doing this now? Like, why are you airing me out now?
in front of everybody?
Yeah. What is that? I don't. I didn't really understand. It didn't really make sense to me. Like, if y'all not on the same page, why would you tag up?
I agree. Um,
Strange.
I,
But
d-
I
I,
will say this much. I think Shawn Michaels in 5 minutes was able to do more with Carmelo Hayes than Triple H had done in months. It says something. I don't know what it says. Not that he's racist, but it says something like he just doesn't have any faith in Carmelo or whatever the fuck. I don't
he's
want to. I
not
don't want
racist,
to.
but
I wasn't trying to get. I don't want. I don't want to imply that he's Triple K. I'm just saying that I don't know. Maybe just Triple H doesn't see the vision with Carmelo like Shawn Michaels does.
hmm.
I do think Shawn Michaels sees himself, or he sees a little of himself in Carmelo. I've always kind of felt that way. No freaky.
Um, but yeah, I would. I mean, I'm telling you right now, man. Fucking Carmelo and the Miz linking up. That shit ain't doing shit for him.
It's not. It doesn't help that Miz decided to disappear for like 6 weeks. They're doing stuff now, but even now, I'm still like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna give it time. I'm gonna see where they go with it because they just started back up again. They are making some kind of progress, but it's that situation again where with Triple H is booking sometimes where like things will happen, but sometimes he takes a little too long to do it,
Mm.
and we will drag the same like it is. Triple H has that One Piece ranking pacing low key. I'm gonna start calling it that. I think Triple H has One Piece booking.
I don't think niggas gonna like that, but keep it
It
going.
is
I
low
fuck
key.
with
Like
it. I fuck with
think
it. I fuck
about
with
it.
it. I fuck with it. I
When
fuck
you
with it.
think because if you think about One Piece, it'll be a bunch of episodes where like it's progressing, but it's going real slow. And then once it gets to that climax, that shit goes crazy. It's like this is the best shit you ever seen in your fucking life. And that's how I
Mhm.
feel about Triple H's booking sometimes. Like it can go real slow, and then once they push the gas, it's some of the best shit you ever seen in your fucking life.
Yeah, but right now, very much no gas is being applied for
No
Carmelo
gas is
Hayes.
being applied.
But yeah, I'm cool with HBK doing his thing and then getting Carmelo here and shit. Um, match should be cool. It should be fine. Is what it is. Fatal Influence eliminates Zaruka, and then the culling defeats Fatal Influence. I thought this was really cool. Like the match in general.
Yeah, I thought it was a really fun match. I thought all six girls got to show out.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know how many times they're gonna do this fucking Zarya and Soruka accidentally hit each other gimmick. I feel like we've been doing this for like 2 months now.
I
Um,
from what I heard, we're gonna be reaching the end of that.
I sure hope so, because god damn, how long are they gonna do this for?
Yes,
Um,
Zarya just need to crash out on her.
how many times you gonna hit me on accident before I start thinking it's on purpose?
Exactly. She
You
might she
feel
might
me?
she might say that verbatim.
She got the receipts. She said, I'm gonna wait till that video package drop." Yeah, I got it.
Um,
That was a really fun match. I really enjoyed it. I thought everybody got to show out. Izzy Dame, we both kind of spoken on how we think she's pretty good.
yeah. Still, I did have my apprehensions about Tatum really joining this group, but I really do like that soon as Tatum was involved in the group, Sean Spears and Nico Vance have taken like a severe step back,
There,
or
Izzy's the
like a
leader. Let's be real. Izzy's the leader.
yeah. I like that a lot. I like that, we are here, we'll be here for hit my mic, but we'll be here for exposition and stuff like that. And then just like a bouncing board when you need to say stuff, you have somebody to respond to you. And then same with Tatum Paxley. But
I would like Nico Vance to work more though. I do think he's pretty
oh
good.
yeah, yeah, me too. Not Sean Spears, but I would like to see him work more a lot too. But I would say though, like, you know, Izzy being like, he- I would say like Izzy is developing in this even more than Tatum is. So
Well, he can't develop if he ain't working.
yeah, but no, I like that for her for the most part. Um,
Tatum felt like a situation where they just need to find something for her to do.
yeah, and I think this is great. She gets to work
Yeah,
with, she gets to help somebody, and I think that's cool.
she need to
Um,
help herself.
I mean, she's fine. It's just I don't know how you make her go or find a way for her to go up, but if she can just be down
I
there while
mean, up
there's
from
no,
where she was at, she wasn't doing shit.
I mean,
Everything she's doing now is up. What was she doing?
she was doing Chemical X.
Yeah, it lasted the whole 3 weeks.
I mean, shit. Something was getting there, and then they said, "Do
I
we
got a
actually
question
need
for
these
you.
hoes?"
I got a question for you.
Hmm.
Where's TAL?
Oh, Jada Parker put that bit in the pack. She
Bro,
put that
they
in the pack.
have the way they have just completely like disregarded that woman. She like and she's
Woman.
good. I don't under grown ass woman. She tells you in the
There we
beginning
go.
of the song. She's grown ass. That's by far the worst Death Rebel drop by far. That's like one like you know how they make the joke ones on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
That's what that sounds like. I'm a grown ass woman in generic rock song, whatever the fuck it is. That shit is so funny.
She got a
Yeah,
TikTok
TikTok.
sound.
Yeah, TikTok. She got Death Rebel TikTok version, nasty.
Hmm.
But no, that was it. Post match, we spoke on it briefly. JC Jane is very upset that Fatal Influence lost.
I
I
would be
think
too.
um I think this is the end of Fatal Influence very soon. And then
Good luck, Jasmine.
JC James talking her shit. And then Stephanie McMahon, that's not Stephanie McMahon, Stephanie McCurry's music hits.
Scandalous. Continuation.
Yeah, imagine in full gear when she was like wrestling too, like I'm back, baby. But yeah, so
Hey, give me a Stephanie McMahon match in NXT. I dare you, Sean. I
remember,
fucking dare you, bro.
remember she had that match with Nikki Bella? That shit was hard.
Oh no.
I don't think you. I don't. That shit was hard.
This was before my time.
That might be before your time. But yeah, so Stephanie comes out. She's like, JC, I'll give you your respect because you beat me for the title, but you ain't do that shit again, bitch. She didn't say bitch, but she should have. And
Mhm.
then she was like, you know what time it is? And then it's Tiffy time hit, and then the crowd went crazy. And Tiffy started talking her shit. I don't remember what she said.
I don't remember
Um,
either.
doesn't matter. 'Cause when that real music hit, when that brutality hit, man, damn roof came off the PC. Rhea really good anywhere, bro. Rhea had Rhea reached that point where she's
She top
like
dog.
pop. She be getting like pop bass posts. You feel me? Like, I feel like if you're a wrestler, you get a pop bass post. You real deal. Could
She
not
she
could not ever wrestler get in the pop bass post. You feel me?
I would actually say that she has like leaked into mainstream.
She's transcended like pop culture.
Yeah.
She's good anywhere.
What is it? Senna said she wanted to stream with Rhea Ripley, so we need to get that shit cracking together soon.
I need the cosplay stream too. Don't play with me.
Oh, almost said something crazy, but let's just keep moving.
Boy.
I'm I'm uh I'm a relax. I'm gonna keep it together. Um, but yeah, no, that it was a really cool segment for NXT, and I think that match is gonna be really fun. For the end of Fatal Influence, I mean that's cool with me. We still don't really have any challengers for her, so I'm just like, what are we doing for JC? That is
I don't know.
okay.
Every time I think it's over for JC Jane
It
taking his
keeps
title off
on
her,
going.
it keeps on going. So I'm tired of predicting when she's gonna lose that title.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
like she doesn't even have like a challenger right now, so it's even hard
You
to
know,
say if she'll
you
lose
know
it.
what? This feels like
Oh
this
wait,
title reign feels.
because Lola won that.
Yeah, Lola's the
Oh,
challenger.
okay,
Lola's the
okay,
challenger. Yeah,
okay.
Lola's the
Sorry, sorry,
challenger.
sorry, sorry, sorry,
They
sorry.
gave her a little bit. Yeah, this title reign almost feels like, hey, you probably ain't gonna be doing shit on the main roster when you do get called up. So this is it. So
She
enjoy
getting
it.
the she getting that indie run
Yeah, this is it.
or the run that Indy could have had. Um, quick hits. Josh Briggs defeats Javon Evans in a match I thought was cool.
Um, I thought it was a very creative finish. I like that using the chain that he was wearing the whole match as a weapon. I thought
Hmm.
that was really clever. But again, I still think I understand Javon's underdog gimmick, but I still feel like he loses too much.
Something
A little too much,
something Jeff
a little
Hardy.
too much for my liking. Yeah, but I don't remember. I feel like Jeff still won more than
You would know more than me,
like by
but
the time Jeff won like the WWE championship, he was like a 5-time like IC champion by then. You know, like he actually did
no.
some shit. Javon won nothing.
Mm.
He was like a 10-time tag champion, like a 5-time Intercontinental champion before he won that world title. Javon won nothing.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what this detour is gonna do for him, but
He is 7-12 on the year, which is it doesn't sound as crazy, but I swear it feels like he loses way more than 12
well,
times.
the thing is that because that 12 a lot like I would say like half those 12 is big matches.
Yeah,
Shit,
so
most of that
they
12
mean
would
more.
yeah, most of that 12 would most likely be title matches. Um, sorry, my bank is calling me. They think I did fraud or somebody's like suspicious transaction on my card.
I was about to say at this hour, then I remember you're in the West Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, this is mad late for your bait to be calling.
It's automated call just being like, "Can you verify these purchases?" Um,
No.
but I'm gonna answer that call in the morning. Hopefully they don't like cancel my card. Uh, Dark State defeat Hank and Tank due to a slight interference for Joe Hendry. Um,
Great. That was a slight interference. That was a that was a hell of an interference. I like the Joe Hendry. I you know what? I got it. The silliness of this Joe Hendry gimmick. He has to be like what 5 out of 5 wrestlers that can teleport in WWE lore.
can you list all the five for me?
Okay, I just made that number up by the way. Taker can teleport. I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure Kane can teleport at one point. Kane set a nigga on fire like through like lightning one time, so I'll put in
Hmm.
teleport on that.
He can't do it, but he did some other mysticism.
So I'm assuming he can teleport too. Um, I don't know if Sabu counts. 'Cause I don't know if he ever did it in WWE, but when he did the lights out and lights come back on, he's in the middle of the ring. I count that the teleport. Um, we see that little gimmick.
Hmm.
Oh, anybody else? No, maybe that's it. But it's very few. So Joe Hendry being on the teleport list is pretty impressive.
The Fiend hasn't teleported?
Yeah, Fiend definitely teleported. Fiend was a teleporter. Probably Lexa at some point. I think she teleported when she was in her demon era. Finn Balor. I think maybe the Fiend teleported at one point. It's a
I
small
don't
list
think
though.
so.
Not too many teleporters
It's a
in the
small
game.
list out of 100 wrestlers and then all these sorts of eras. You know, it is a small list.
So Joe Henry getting the teleport gimmick is pretty impressive. It is funny. It's funny as fuck. I think Cutler being dumb enough to say Joe Henry can't save you in the music hitting. I think that's really funny.
Somebody has to say his name.
Somebody gotta say a name. I wonder if they make. I wonder like commentary like told not to say his name at all because then they have to verify why he didn't come out when commentary says it.
Hmm. Which is really funny.
I wonder. I'm gonna have to like listening to commentary like harder now see if they ever say his name.
That's coordination to the highest degree.
I don't think they do that. But yeah, no, this was. I thought Dark State versus Hanging Tank was a fine match. Do I dare say how Dark State kind of growing on me a little bit? I
I
don't.
mean,
I don't hate them as much as I did before. Maybe they need the title to give me a reason to care about them.
hmm I mean, it's fine. It's cool. Uh, I think it's cool that they are working on the show a lot more, and it's not just like
Them boys was in TNA Purgatory for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
shit. Maybe it was for the best.
Yeah,
Um,
maybe.
Flag match. Fuck you. I'm not reviewing this.
Yeah, fair enough. Ethan
And
Page
then
almost killed himself, and then Tyler. What?
Tyler Breeze came out. Oh, nigga, please.
Selfie stick. I still wonder where you found the selfie stick at.
Nigga, you can
It,
still find that shit
you
in the
think
middle of
you
the
think it's the
mall.
same one from probably the same joint he had.
Yeah.
Fair.
What is it? WWE
What?
Treasures. They just pulled it out from there.
You had to get it from AJ Francis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check in with Francis. When's the last time you seen a selfie stick in public?
I mean, I work in tourism for the most part,
I
so I
guess you
see
would.
them a
I guess
lot.
you would see them. Yeah, I guess you would see
Yeah.
them.
Um,
I
I'm
can't tell you the last time I seen one.
I'm seeing a lot of I'm seeing like short like I'm not saying like the classic ones that, probably like the one that like Tyler Breeze has, but I'm seeing like it's like a tripod, but like also it can extend, but it also is like a gyro stabilizes. So like you could turn it all sorts of way, but the camera will stay still. So I'm seeing like more high tech ones like that from like tourists and shit like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, no, it ain't yeah, because like a lot of places, like museums and shit like that, we're not allowing people to like fully extend the shit. So like now people are just having like the one that is kind of like I would say like not as long as like a baton or some shit, kind of like sized. So they keeping it small, pause if necessary. Um, I seen someone say they should put Tyler Breeze with Pretty Deadly. Don't do that.
He
Tyler,
not on that level. He ain't getting no pussy
Tyler,
off like that.
yeah, Tyler Breeze can't dress, bro.
He ain't committing to the gay allegations like that. You know what I mean? You gotta like if you dress like pretty deadly, you gotta have the gay allegations to go with it. You feel me? I don't think Tyler Breeze is willing to take it there.
Yeah,
Nigga got if you dressing with pretty deadly, niggas gotta question your sexuality the whole time. You know what I mean? You can't just go out there
yeah, niggas
half-assed
are
it. We gotta go all the way.
them niggas are not wearing crop tops, bro. The shirt, the shirt is cropped. Like,
That, that is a bralette they're
yeah,
wearing.
niggas are wearing long sleeve bralettes, bro. Tyler Breeze can't commit, bro.
Yeah, he ain't about that.
Tyler Breeze never got a fit off in his life, bro. He can't rock with Pretty Deadly backstage, bro.
Can't do it.
And then also, why is WWE Speed on my NXT?
Shout out to Fabi Apache for taking that flight from Mexico all the way to Florida to do a 2.5 minute match. Fire.
Elite, yeah. That's
That's
bullshit.
fire.
That's bullshit.
That's fire. 'Cause I'm sure she got paid a decent amount. You feel me? Like I don't know what
Yeah,
Triple H. I don't know what Triple A was paying, but I'm sure NXT was paying more
it's like
for a
quick,
little
quick,
appearance. Yeah, a
quick little
quick little buck.
vacation. You should probably go to Disney World after this.
I don't mind Speed being on NXT because they're really. I mean, that's a Speed match is about the same time as a regular match anyway in NXT. So
Yeah, but I just don't
it don't make much difference.
well, I just don't give a fuck about Speed. Um,
I never had any really strong feelings on Speed.
well, like
I watch it here and there.
saying I don't give a fuck is a little bit too much, but like I don't really care for Speed, and my thought is just like. I would prefer another NXT feud than Speed stuff here. Like you're wondering where Thea Hale is, and then we have Speed shit on the show.
Throw this shit through her ass into the speed tournament.
You feel me? Like, or at least like if we're gonna have like Speed matches on NXT, I would like it to at least be with two NXT people, at least.
Well, I think the theme of this was that it's gonna be women from all over the wrestling world
Is that shit
because they
not on
want
Twitter? Like, what's up with the
they're.
Twitter deal? Is it no longer on Twitter? So now they're putting it.
I'm going to assume that deal is over because they haven't had a match on Twitter in weeks.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense why it's on NXT
Yeah,
now.
I think the Twitter deal's over, but they didn't want to get rid of the titles for whatever reason. You know what? We got rid of the if this means we get rid of the cup, I'll take it.
How you think?
If we had to gain speed to lose the cup, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So true.
If that's the trade-off, I'll take that.
I don't even know who's Heritage Cup champion right now.
It got stolen. We ain't seen it since. And
I don't know who stole it or who it
I
was
guess
stolen
Stacks don't
from.
care no more. He's over here canoodling with Ariana Grace backstage every segment. And we still know who whacked Tony D.
Yeah, and then also get a room, nigga. Also,
Honestly,
they totally went with the Tony Soprano, or like the Sopranos ending for Tony D'Angelo. I don't think he will ever figure out who
who
whacked
done
him
it? Who threw the pie in Kevin Owens' face?
from that one Fourth of July episode on Raw.
Who threw it? We never found out.
We'll never figure it out, bro.
You know, what I mean, there's certain questions in the world that we'll never know about. You know, what I mean, with the moon landing fake, what were Walt's powers on Lost? And who threw the cake at Kevin Owens?
Who put the beats on t Hideo Itami, bro?
Who put the beast? Who were the ninjas that kidnapped Samoa Joe?
Uh, I realize you're not censoring yourself, though it was actual ninjas.
Yeah, it was actual ninjas. Oh
Um,
man,
but yeah, no, there's a lot of NXT mysteries. Okay, well,
was that
that's
it?
it. Yeah, that's it for
All
NXT.
right, we're
NXT
done.
has a lot of stuff, but like, it's all sandwich ingredients, not a big pie. Um, you can subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the A Show RNC. You can also follow us on X, Twitter at A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at A Show Quan. You can follow me, Cyrus, at Cyrus on TWR. Everything is on the show notes: Instagram, TikTok, 5K news. Next week we saw the shirts, gonna look fire. Um, you running a 5K or you walking the 5K?
I'm not doing anything. I'm not committed to anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think I'll like walk a 5K, but I think like I will accumulate walking like 5K throughout a week or some shit like that.
I did 4.5 miles yesterday, so
I'm
you know
actually check my health
that's
app
my
and see
5K. That's
uh
my 5K.
where my fitness app at.
But I'm not committed to that. I have been so lazy this week, as it's my birthday week. I'm treating myself. I don't feel like doing anything,
Uh,
so I'm not gonna.
I can track my steps, but I want to see how much steps have you know, how much it equals.
I don't know
Uh,
my average, but it's
because like if I take like 11K steps, I want to know how much that equals up in like a mile or whatever. Let me check my fitness app. If I if
you
I
know
if
that.
if I've already walked like a 5K, then I'm not doing another five. Well, then I guess I'll just be doing it just off the strength, honestly.
I average 3 miles a day.
How do you find that? Oh, well,
I'm
you
not.
have like a fitness watch.
Yeah, I wear my Apple Watch all the time. That's how I gain XP. You feel me? Every time I close out the rings, is me gaining XP.
Whatever. Hmm. I'm still trying to figure out, like, try to see, show all health data.
Bro, just
Okay.
click on the thing and just click
Oh,
on steps.
steps was at the top, and then walk run distance is a different tab. So eat my ass. Um, I have 5.8K as of I'm gonna what is it total for today or the week? Oh, just today I walked 5.8 miles.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when you have a job, unlike me being unemployed or sitting around in my house most of the day.
My my average is 5.6. Oh, I guess yeah. I ain't got to do the 5K. I've been doing 5K every damn day.
Supposed to do the 5K on top of what you do in a day, you feel me?
Hell no, my knee can't take that. I'm already back to rocking the knee brace. You feel me? When I need to go
Mm.
places, I need to get the
Damn, they say you chopped and you unk.
not chop, definitely unk. Um, I want to get the fucking the Stone Cold Steve Austin Tegan Knox type knee brace. You know the full robotic joint that you can wear outside the jeans. That shit tough. I want to rock one of those. I feel like those really work.
I don't know.
Probably gotta break my shit first. I don't want to break my shit. Well, whatever. Episode's over. Bye bye.